right, folks. It's week 11, and it's going to be a big week. I mean, there's just a lot going on with life, with training, with work, with life, with training, with work, with life, training, with work, and I've sort of been struggling as of late whether I'm trying to fit training into life or whether I'm trying to fit life around training. But I think that one of the most important things that I can do is, well, obviously to follow the training plan as best of my ability, which, you know, I'm never going to be 100%. I doff my proverbial hat to anybody that can follow a training plan 100%. I've run 17 marathons. I've done countless half marathons. I've run hundreds of races over my 12-year span, 13-year span of running, and I've never followed a training plan to the T because I can't. I'm physically and mentally incapable of doing it. And I've PR'd. I've done well. I haven't BQ'd. It's still on my list. Hopefully someday I will. But I've done what I think is well in a marathon. But but I think that one of the most important things I can do besides follow the training plan as best to my ability is to wake up early and make sure that I get my run in or my workout in before my day gets in the way. So in that respect, I'm fitting life around my training plan. But I'm also fitting my training plan into my life because I know that I won't be able to do a run in the middle of the day because of work or because of family obligations or what have you. All right, so week 11, I feel like I'm finally getting somewhere with my training. With the break in the humidity has been huge, and that sort of breakthrough that I had on Sunday. If you haven't seen last week's video, you can see it up here with my buddy Dan coming in and really coming to the rescue for my long run on Sunday and getting me over a hump. So let's talk about what's happening this week. So Monday, today is off as usual. Tuesday is a regular run as your feet, 6 miles at whatever pace I want. Wednesday is a 6-mile regular run on pace. Thursday is, wow, really? Is 10 miles of hills. 10 miles of hills. That'll be interesting. So they want me to do 8 simulated Pulaski Bridge hills. Pulaski Bridge is the halfway mark at the New York City Marathon. I'll put a little video up of it here so you can see what that looks like. And it is a 1/4-mile climb and a 3.8% incline. It says it's perfect for hill repeats. Maybe I'll go out there and do them. 10 miles is a lot to do in the middle of the week, though, for me. So I'll do hill repeats. I'm not going to promise that I'm doing 10 miles, though. So I'm going to do 8 simulated Pulaski Bridge hills, and then obviously some running around it. Friday's my flex day. I'm probably going to get on the bike that day, unless it's raining in the morning, in which case I will run. I don't want to ride in the rain these days. Saturday's a regular run at 7 miles. Sunday is my long run at 14 miles. Oh, it's long, slow distance, so I got to pull back on my pace. That's awesome. One of the things that I feel like I haven't done well enough this training cycle is hills. I've been running on the river over by the Hudson, flat. I got to do more running in Central Park, which if you follow me on Strava, you can see that I'm doing that more and more. My long run last weekend, I actually did one loop of the park, ran across 72nd Street, and then down the Greenway, down the river, because my wife and I were on a staycation. We were staying at some fancy hotel a little further south on the river. Anyway, so more hills, more running, more hills, more running, more hills, more running. And here we go, week 11. morning, my alarm went off at 5. Hold on. Well, that sucks. I just got some bad news, but I mean, they're luxury problems. My life is luxury problems compared to others and to my previous life, to be honest. But what I wanted to say is that I've messed up severely this week. My alarm went off at 5 o'clock this morning. I looked at it and I said, I'm going to just shut my eyes for another 10 minutes. And that was my mistake. I didn't hit snooze. I think I knew that I was making the decision to not go out at that moment. But now it's now Wednesday. I've run once. It's Thursday, and I've run once this week, and it was for 4 miles. So I need to go out tonight, which I'm not going to be able to go out until I don't even know when, till 9-ish. And then I have to run again tomorrow morning in order to. So this is the plug for waking up early and being committed. And interestingly, a couple of weeks ago, I filmed a short segment on that, and I'm going to play it now because it's more relevant now than it has been at any point in my training period. I've been very easily getting up and going for a run at 5 o'clock when it was really hot. Now that the humidity's broken, I don't know why my sense of urgency is gone. It needs to be there more than ever. So that's my struggle this week, is staying in bed when I need to get out of bed, put on my shorts, and go. Hey folks, just want to break into my edit real quick here to let you know that, yeah, I did lose the clip. Okay, back to the video. What's my problem? Where's my motivation? I don't know. But I got to find it tonight. I got to find it tomorrow morning. I got to find it all through the all through this weekend. I have 14 miles to do this weekend, like I said in my week layout. I have no excuse. There's no excuse. It's not like I've been staying up late and I'm super tired. I've been going to bed at 9:30. Booked down by 10. Eric, what's your problem? Just do it. So this is what happens when you don't wake up in the morning. I just thought I'd bring the camera today because the sun's going to be different. But it is 20 to 7, and I'm balancing the fact that I have to do a run first thing in the morning, and I want to make sure that I'm in decent shape. I'm balancing the fact that I have to do a run in the morning, and I don't want to. I want to be able to do all the miles, so I'm going to do something a little slow tonight and a little shorter. All right, here we go. After 7, and I did a short run. I wanted to do 5, but I got home later than I wanted to, and my son has to go to bed, and I promised him I'd be home for bedtime. So this is what I was talking about, not letting the rest of your day get in the way of your run, which is why I like to do it first thing in the morning. So, in about 11 hours, maybe 10, I'm going to get up. What am I talking about? 10 hours. In about 10 hours, I'm going to get up and go out and run. I got to check. It's either 6 or 7, but I got to get on it. Mileage needs to be around 50 miles a week, and I'm not close. All right. That's Thursday. That's the entrance to the park on 90th Street. That's where I go in every morning, and I'm about to head in and run 14 miles. I'm going to do 10 on my own, and I'm going to meet up with a buddy to do the last 4 because I feel like I'm going to need some help based on last week's run. But I do feel a lot better. I ran 7 yesterday and it felt fantastic, so I'm actually looking forward to my long run rather than dreading it, and I think that, you know, the mental state is going to make a huge difference. So all right, here we go. Welcome to Saturday morning in the park. So last week I talked about the importance of running with a buddy. He's Bobby.
It's me, baby.
Say hi,
My
Bobby.
buddy. No.
Bobby came out, ran what, 3?
Yeah.
Just about 2 laps of the
Bridle path.
2 laps of the bridle path, and then I got 2 more to go. So that's week 11. I think I turned a corner last week because I don't think that I would have been able to do 14 mostly by myself. I mean, you just saw a little video of my buddy Bob who did the 9.5 through 12.5 with me, and and it was a huge help. But last week Dan did the entire 13 with me, and I was a mess the entire time. So I definitely turned a corner last week, and I did the entire thing in the park, which means it was more hilly, and I gotta say I'm pretty psyched. All right, week 11 in the books.